Thanks for joining us. I'm Vince Petrano.
And I'm Bridget Shanahan. A fire at a local Sherwin-Williams closes down a main road during the morning commute. Wauwatosa firefighters shut down North Avenue at 67th Street so they could battle the flames at the store. Neighbors in the area say they woke up to the sound of sirens and immediately saw the smoke.
Well, you're scared with everything in there, and you're at any minute you can see with live flame, thinking that it could explode at any minute. So I kind of respectfully kept my distance, but still wanted to make sure everyone was all right.
The fire started before the store opened. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. The fire department is still working to determine a cause and a damage estimate. A Janesville dentist is having a hard time doing his job these days.
He's living through a case of mistaken identity. His name is Matthew Palmer. And the Minnesota dentist who killed Cecil the Lion, you know that story, his name is Walter Palmer. The Janesville dentist has been forced to change his number after getting threatening calls in the middle of the night. Ultimately, he had to update his Facebook page to try and stop the online harassment.
Are you even a hunter?
My brothers laugh at me. I've got a big family, one of 9 kids, and they all are hunters, and I'm the only one that don't hunt. I just don't hunt.
Even though he changed his personal number, he is keeping his practice open with the same number, hoping that all of this sort of dies down soon. Varsity football back at Nicolay High School. The Knights left for training camp in Oshkosh today after last season was canceled because there were not enough players to field a varsity team. They now have a full roster. It's actually the largest in years.
The spotlight's on football this year, and it will be something that we really look to build the school spirit and to continue to build on what we've been working on.
The team will spend the next 4 days training at UW Oshkosh.
The Greater Milwaukee Foundation is announcing its free gift to the community for the month of August. Its Gift to the Community program is in honor of its 100th year of service. So this month, visitors will get free access and special programming at a number of nature and ecology sites in the area, like the Mequon Nature Preserve, Schlitz Audubon Nature Center, and the Urban Ecology Center. That's on Saturday, August 22nd.
Another beautiful day here in southeastern Wisconsin. Yesterday barely kept that streak alive with 81 degrees by 5 o'clock in the evening. About 12 degrees cooler than we were on Sunday and a whole lot less humid. Boy, was it comfortable yesterday evening. 18 days in a row as of yesterday that we've had 80s, or at least 80 degrees. That is the second longest streak in Milwaukee's recorded history. The only one that's yet longer is the 22 consecutive days in the month of July in 1921. Now down to third place is 17 days in 1930. Some very hot stretches of weather back in the 20s and 30s. Temperatures this morning cooled down quickly after being in the lower 80s. We were at 50 in Burlington and Lake Geneva, also in Watertown, 56 in Port, 60 in Racine, and 61 in Milwaukee. The temperatures drop pretty quickly when you have dry air and a clear sky and a light breeze. Now we've had sunshine so far this morning. Some clouds began to develop throughout the afternoon, but that dry air also warms up quickly when you have a lot of sun. Closest rain is in southern Iowa and northern Missouri, and that's about as close as it gets, but we are seeing just a few clouds from that. Temperatures as of 1 o'clock, not quite 70 yet, or excuse me, not quite 80 yet. 78 in Milwaukee and Racine, 76 in Waukesha, and 75 in Watertown. Expecting it to hit 80 once again here in Milwaukee with that westerly wind at 10 to 15. No lake breeze today. West Bend's at 73, so is Kewaskum and Slinger at 74, Richfield, Germantown, and Newburgh. The air is dry. Dew points upper 40s to lower 50s across Minnesota and Wisconsin. The higher dew points, the 60s and 70s, are trapped down to the south of us where they belong. They'll stay there for the next couple of days with comfy dew points in the 50s. But Thursday night, a warm front will bring in a little taste of that humidity Thursday night into Friday. And with that, a chance, both of those time periods, for some scattered showers. But no one, or not everyone, is going to see rain, I should say. Top 10 weather day for today. Enjoy it. Sunshine, dry air, high of 80, a nice breeze, northwest wind at 10 to 15. All in all, feeling and looking great. All thanks in part to high pressure, that northwest wind coming around the area of high pressure. The closest rain shower out over the lake overnight tonight. Otherwise, the warm front will bring in a few showers Thursday night into midday hours on Friday. But once again, very hit and miss. The best chance of rain will be up north where that low pressure system is. Temperatures tomorrow back into the 60s and 70s. 60s right along the lakefront with a little bit of an easterly breeze, but with the water temperature now close to 70 degrees. Not that much cooler than the inland areas, which is very nice. Temperatures today will be right around 80 degrees and dry with a light breeze tonight, dropping back down to around 60 degrees here in Milwaukee and 55 in the inland areas. Here's your 7-day forecast. The streak comes to an end tomorrow at 76 degrees, 77 for Thursday, few showers Friday and Saturday, and back into the 80s.